Well, good morning, Hannah. I don't know what time I fell asleep, but I woke up at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and I felt like I'd slept out, and I was like, it's bound to something be coming up soon, but then I looked at my clock. No. So I mulled around a little bit, fell back asleep, woke up at like 4 o'clock. Like, crap, it's never going to come. And then wouldn't you know it, like I fell back asleep, 6 o'clock rolled around when the sun was starting to crest, and I could not get up. I was like, oh, I'm sleeping too good. Forget the hunters. But actually, I've only heard a couple of vehicles pass by this morning, so. So it's not that bad. I think it's just so warm, just crazy warm this time of year, or this year, that it just takes the mood out of hunting for these people back here. It wouldn't me. Anyway, I'm going to brush my teeth and we'll get the day started. Pack up camp. So talk to you in a little bit. Okay, loaded up. Made it through the night without any wood boogers getting me. So I guess we'll head out into coal country and take a look at how the people live around here. So catch you in a few. Stick around. Yep, got gas. Made a quick stop here at Hardee's for some breakfast. I gotta quit doing this eating out. I just didn't feel like cooking up in the mountain where people are gonna be hunting. They'd shoot me. So. All right, breakfast is over. Time to head into the coal country. I'm 98% sure that I'll regret eating that. It'll hit me somewhere where the woods is private owned, and those people back in those mountains, they'll shoot you. This right here that's going across the highway, well, it's not really blue anymore, but when I was here they'd just done it, and it was called, everybody called it the blue tube. It's for them to move coal from up on the mountain down to the stockpile without dumping it on cars. There's a conveyor belt that runs through it. It looked like it's abandoned, like most things around here. Over there is Lonesome Pine International Raceway. When I lived here, that had been closed down, but they since reopened it. I got relatives that race now. And this is the old drag strip. One of my buddies in high school, their parents owned that, and it was just a field that nobody used it, but we'd go out there and race. We had a blast on it. And I grew up probably about 4 miles up that way. That's where I spent most of my childhood. And that's what you see around here, coal trucks. Used to be a game room here. We'd come shoot pool. I think it was right there. I gotta pull over, battery's dead. Alright, it was my phone that was dying, not the GoPro. So I pulled in here at these apartments to hook it up, which is a little odd because when my first and my second wife was living in one of these apartments at the time, I think it was that one, which my first and second wife was the same woman. But I used the excuse that she lived closer to the mountain that I hunted on,
and to see if she would let me stay with her during hunting season to save me time, because at that time I lived about an hour away. See what that got me, huh? Alright, we're headed up toward Sandy Ridge. One of my best friends lived up on top of this mountain up here, Sandy Ridge. We spent probably the bulk of our teenage years up there, four-wheeling, jeeping, riding in the mountains, drinking, just having fun. This little area that we're going through right now is called Tom's Creek. It used to be a town back a long time ago when the coal boom first hit, but you can see there's coal mines up in here. Here's a coal tipple. This used to not be here, and then I remember they built it before I left Texas. Now there they are loading the train, coal train, coal. That's the lifeblood of just about everything around here. The coal mines. I spent about 12 years down in a hole before I got out. This is what you usually get around here. Stuck in behind coal trucks. The mountain roads are too curvy to see what's coming around on the pass, so you sort of got to wait them out until you get a chance. But we're up here on top of Sandy Ridge now, just about it. This place up here is just sprawled out and grown. Used to not be a whole lot of houses up here, but it's like nobody leaves, you know. Their kids graduate or don't graduate and stay here and go to work in the coal mines or something, and then they have kids. It's just a cycle that never ends. Mama and Papa used to live right here up that way, but that house is gone. They tore it down. They changed the name of this road to Dr. Ralph Stanley Highway. If you're into bluegrass, then he's right up there at the top. Him and his brother Carter Stanley. I think they're like my fourth cousins. I didn't really know them. I mean, they both passed since, but my dad did really well. My mama. I've heard so many stories about them, you know, just coming up here and playing. This video might suck for you all. It's more of a memory stroll for me. Some good, some bad. I forgot all about this. We used to live here. Those houses wasn't there. I think that one there was. It's just been redone. But I remember the whole family there, cleaning hogs, boiling water and scraping them. Forgot all about that.
Brother lives up here, but other than that, I don't ever come up here.
I hear you. Alright, I think this is it. They had the street sign, Carter Stanley Highway, but you don't know which way it's pointing. They're like put up wrong, which figures. The sort of the mission for the day is I'm going to go across here, and my dad was telling me that they were out here running around a few years back, and they found the old schoolhouse that he used to go to, an old one-room school that's still standing. So I'm going to go try to find that. You can imagine trying to get off these ridges and hollers when it's, you know, a foot or two of snow on. Seems like my papa was buried right here somewhere. Nah, this is just long. Maybe I'm having a brain fart and I'm in totally the wrong ridge here. Get away, dog. Hello, ma'am. How you doing? He's pulling you around, isn't he? If I keep going down this road, will I come out to where there used to be like a bluegrass festivals?
Right out here, you missed it.
The one that fits me?
Be sure to watch part 2 of this series. I absolutely love talking with this lady. You'll see.